better. So let's try that. Let's go to edit mode. I don't know. I don't want her to look like Edward Scissorhands, but or Freddy Krueger. Where's the silhouette at? I don't know. Fingers might be a little bit too long. I'm not sure. Let's take these and move them out on the X. This girl's looking like a monster. Looking a lot less like a Disney character. I think if I inflate these a little bit, let's try that. Let's try to inflate these a little bit so they look a little more like fingers. I think they might work. I mean, I know they look terrible right now, but I'm trying to look farther into the future with this, and I think they might work. I know they look terrible, but I think they might work. I have to go back to the hand here. Sculpt. We'll just try to cover these because I'm going to Boolean these together. Yeah. Those holes there, I'm just going to fill them up. Old school style. I know they look a lot like claws. I'm gonna stick with it. As in proportion with the rest of her body, I'm gonna stick with it. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with it. I think it'll be alright. So that's how I'm gonna stick with it. Okay, so let's go into object mode. This right here, I want to just go, let me check some things real quick. Looking at the vert count, I think that's fine. So we'll just go in there and Alt-C to convert it to a mesh, and then isolate it. There we go. And go into edit mode, and we're just going to cap all these off. Cap all those off. No, I'm not worried about proper topology at this point. We're just blocking. I am very well aware. I don't want you to think that I have necessarily bad habits. I'm very well aware about proper topology, but I think it'll be alright because I'm going to be doing voxelization. So any voxelization is going to destroy whatever topology you had beforehand. So yes, it may be quads, but it certainly isn't going to have any sort of edge flow to it. So I think that'll be alright. So these are nerve paths. Let's rename that to fingers, to the fingers. Alright, so we got our fingers, we got our arms. So now we can just, let me see if there's any modifiers on this. Nope. Probably at 20 minutes right now, just dealing with those fingers, I bet you. Where are we sitting at? Let's see, where's my little deal at? Almost 15 minutes. I might as well just it kind of sucks. Those things, they're not the quickest things in the world, fingers. So I think what we'll do is we'll just mirror these, cursor to world origin, do a mirror, and call it a video. And then we'll work on the body in the next video. So we're going to take this, add a modifier of a mirror, and as you can see, it's going there. And the reason why is because if you hide this, point of origin on this deal is right there in the middle of the finger. Well, it should probably be here at the world origin. So with your cursor here, already centered at the world origin, you just hit your hotkey to set origin. So you can probably do it that way. Let me see if you can do it. So let's see if that'll work. I know it'll work, but let me see if I can do it this way. So set origin. Yeah, cool. That's the hotkey that I designed it for. Shift Control Alt C from the old school Blender 2.79. So anyways, again, you just sit it there and then Control A to apply all the transforms. Now when I do a mirror, there you go. It goes where it's supposed to be. So like I say, I think those fingers are going to be fine. I know the girl is got claws right now, but just adding a little bit of flesh on them in sculpt mode, it ought to be alright. So I'm happy with that. Alt C. So now we got hands, arms, legs. Nothing else has changed. So her feet are kind of bothering me. They need some thickness on them. So let me see if I can fix those pretty quick. Go to sculpt mode. Matter of fact, go to edit mode. And I think we'll try to do it this way. We're just going to grab this bit here and then use our proportional editing and just scale this out on the, whoops, I'm going to pivot off of the median point and scale this out on the X a little bit. Something like that maybe. That doesn't work very well, does it? They're just a little bit too narrow for me. Maybe that, maybe. Let's make these look more like feet. Let's go to sculpt mode and make these look a little more like feet. They just don't look like feet. They look like, I don't know, chair legs or something. Just add a little bit to this. Just make them look a little more like feet. Alright, real quick, just go to the front view here, and we're going to use our B for box mask to mask all that off. I don't know why sometimes, but you can't see the mask. Oh, well, I guess it's because I had an X-ray view. I was going to say, if it happens, like, when it does happen, or if it does happen, I'll show you how to fix that. Or, I guess I could show you now, because there's no guarantee it'll happen. But sometimes the mask isn't visible, and that's can be annoying, especially if you're not, expecting it. So, yeah. So this looks a little more like a foot, a little narrow foot. All right. So we'll say that's good, Alt-M, and then kind of worried about voxelizing this, but I think at the moment I don't need to just yet. Not just yet. I don't have to do it just yet. It's coming though. I'm gonna have to do it, but not just yet. The only reason I'm kind of anxious about it is because it's so narrow. This girl is so narrow. But that's cool. At least I'll know how to attack this in future projects. Don't back down from a challenge. Buff this out of hair. Alright, cool. I can dig that. Okay, one thing real quick. If you look here, it looks alright on that foot. That foot's all jacked up. It's because my symmetry was off at the beginning. So to fix that, while you're in sculpt mode, just bring up your little options panel here, press N, and symmetrize. In this case, we're not symmetrizing from the negative X to the positive X. As you look here, this is your negative X, that's your positive X, negative Y, positive Y. Well, we're going from the good side to the bad side to symmetrize it, right? So I'm going to go from the positive X to the negative X. So we'll switch that to that. And then symmetrize. Boop. And then you got a good foot, two good foots. Get on the good foots. Alright. So I'm yay with that. Next video we're going to be working on the hips and the breast, and That's about it. Yeah, and then I guess we'll start adding all these little accessories and whatnot, like a dress. Yeah, how about that? So I think we'll work on the what is it? The hips, the breast, and then the dress. Cool beans. This is what we're working on next. All right, so let me save this or end this video. Yeah, let me save this file. That's just a good habit. All right, and then we'll end the video and we'll start on the breast, the what was it? The hips, the breast, and the dress. All right.